Hey guys, this is a little odd one because this is not a recommendation. Even I put it under the recommendation banner because it's kind of a recommendation, but not about the song so much or the band. Because I have a history here with this one. So, Eyehategod. Great name. I grew up as a Christian. For me, it was very tough to say this name as I was young because, I always had to explain, yeah, but it's Auge hast Gott, like this would the translation in Germany, like the eye hates God. And so we got this right, we got me kind of out of my comfort zone as I was still a devout Christian back then. But so this was cool. And their music, I didn't got it, It was 1993. I just started with my, with my apprenticeship, and I never heard music before where the guitar, the scratching sounds and all this, we kind of purposely from back when, put stuff on a record that would you take out because, it's not good. And the screeching of the guitars and the feedback, the feedback of them. And it was like, it was raw and bad and a kind of visceral and really, I hated it. But I was drawn to it because, now what kind of music I like. And this is really not the kind of but I played in a grindcore band and stuff. And now I get it. It's so visceral. That's the right word for it. It's not meant to charm you. And now, of course, with a backside, back view, I already know it's sludge and doom and stuff. But back then, I remember I hit the tape button. It was a CD. Sorry, the play button, and one of my coworkers make this out. After like a few seconds because it started with the feedback sounds and you could hear that this was evil and screaming, and also you know that I don't like usually screaming and stuff, and I still don't like it, but here is not the only, but one of the rare times where I really understand it. This is so anti, so I have to say it in English, anti-music. This is so against the grain. This is really not meant to be happy or to be enjoyed in the normal way. Of course, I know now you can dance to it. I played, like I said, in a grindcore band, and I had the most fun. The crowd there, they were throwing us off stage and pushing us around. It was, this is kind of like you can turn off your brain. This is not about, this sounds nice, and this chord progression, this is really, really cool. The artist really put some thought into it and wants to show his inner self and all this bullshit. This is just like, fuck it, take it. And here we come to the recommendation part. I don't like the song. But I understand, and I like what it stands for. Let's put it this way. Because this is really, fuck everything. Do what you want and make the music you love. And you don't have to even be good, the Ramones, they said once, I don't know if it's true, of course, if we would have waited until we be good, we never would have played live. So I know now, of course, they are Urgestein, we have been around for a long time and doing it. And I have to, as I heard the first time, I was like, can we repeat this? Or was it just, like a jam and we kind of had all the feedback and noise sounds in it and we could never play this live again in the same cadence and stuff? But I know now better, And so I'm not recommending the song. I'm even not recommending the band, but I recommend what we are standing for, at least for me, you know. This is raw, pure energy, and this means do whatever you want in any way you want it. Be yourself. Don't adhere to any things, you know, like Spotify algorithm optimize songs in 130 or so, you know, that you can play them more often and stuff. Okay, this gets off a little bit now, away from Eyehategod. This is, you know, I want to be the change I want to see. So I'm telling you about the things I like and love and what I think it's important. And you know, don't conform to all the bullshit you hear. All the this is just not. Do what you think is right. You know, I'm doing it with my little YouTube channel here, and I'm absolutely certain that not a lot of people like what I'm doing, but I like it. And I remember as YouTube came out and it was, oh, that's cool. I could have my own TV show. And now I have 2 radio shows where I'm the DJ, the host, and have my own channel. And I'm doing what I like. So I'm just telling you, what Eyehategod really reminds me of is kind of, there is no right or wrong in music. There is just what you do and how you do it, and stay true to yourself. Stay, you know, stay with you, and you will grow. You will get better. You will change things. You will have more experience. You will learn your instrument a little bit better and all this. But do it. You know, I mean, there is, you have only this one life, so use it to the best extent. And I don't mean, you know, drugs and, you know, every day a different person in your bed or so. I mean, if it's the thing for you, fine. You know, everyone has phases and stuff, but take as needed for pain. I also like it, you know, I didn't know back then, you know, I never was to the United States back then, that it was what's on the medication boxes and stuff. So I, you know, take this and just strip away all the bullshit in life that you have to conform to, that you have to, you see he has a t-shirt on, Corrosion of Conformity. It's also really cool. Just, you know, do things you really feel, and don't think, oh, what other people would think and how would other people perceive you. If you never do anything, you can never connect to other people and to show something, and you know, people will bash you, and there's a lot of trolls, and there is this and that, but life is also, it's, you know, what sometimes what sometimes I think Americans misunderstand a little bit is the pursuit of happiness. Happiness is not an end point. Happiness is a way. Happiness is a street where you have to walk. You be happy when you overcome hardships and hardness things. Happiness is not like, oh, now I'm happy and it will stay this way. It will never stay this way. There's always a pursuit. Okay, maybe you got it right. You know, who am I to give you any advice? I'm just babbling away here. But anyway, be happy with what you're doing and don't try to care not so much of what other people say. You know, this is exactly my thing with this YouTube channel. I just love it. I love it. I'm in the fortunate position to give you music recommendations and have 2 radio shows where I can play the music I like. You know how cool this is. This is the stuff I like to hear. So, and I can show it to you, and you know, people like it. And that's also, you know, this whole globalization thing. It's really cool because I have fans from all over the world, you know, Canada, England, Australia, and this is great. So to end this point, finally, sorry for all the rambling. You know, I never script my my thoughts. I just wanted to, you know, say something. See, this is YouTube for me. This is really cool. I have my own program. Eyehategod is for me, and is it epiphany? Is it the right thing? Is for me a kind of starting point to just check what you really want and what is important, and that there is no right or wrong, especially in music, especially something you like and something you don't like. And what you liked 10 years ago, you might not like anymore, or you might find it again. So be yourself, be happy what you're doing, and the happiness is the process in doing things, you know, overcoming hardships. If everything falls into your lap, it's not really that considered worthwhile. You understand what it means? It's anyway, I'm philosophical all over the place. Don't check out Eyehategod. Take as needed for pain is a great song. Honestly, it's a cool song, but it's very far off from my gothic rock, industrial metal, Neue Deutsche Härte and Darkwave stuff. So be very, very cautious if you listen to it. And yeah, maybe after all my rambling, you might be intrigued, and it's fine. It's cool. We're standing for something, and this is what I really like. But it's a very hard song. Let's put it this way.